really, really a lot of fun choosing work from two other artists who I know and I've worked with to show with my work. And I think it's worked out quite well. I think it's an interesting show. So Victoria Clarke is one of the artists, and Gordon Shukin. Both those artists are here tonight. Victoria's here.
Wave, Victoria.
Oh, there's Victoria and Gordon and I have known each other more or less for about, I don't know, roughly 10 years, which is a period of time where we've been studying with Bill Porteous, sometimes painting with each other, but bringing new works into a seminar that Bill holds once a week at his studio where we discuss abstraction and show each other our work and give each other peer critiques. So probably most of you here know Bill, but Bill Porteous is a senior artist in this area who arrived here from California around 1970, and he's made a very substantial contribution to the art community in Victoria since that time as a painter and a teacher and somebody who's been involved with public art. He is a tireless advocate for art in Victoria and in this region. So Bill teaches figurative art, but his own practice is abstract. I'm sorry, I should not turn my back. His own practice is abstraction, and that is what he likes. He teaches in his abstraction studio, which he has been meeting for almost 17 years now, okay? And his teaching in the abstraction studio has less to do with how do you make an abstract painting or with technique. It has more to do with understanding what abstraction is, what the possibilities are for abstract painting or abstract art, and how do individuals find their own way in abstraction. And it has to do with establishing a regular studio practice, a kind of studio discipline, focusing on certain ideas in a selective way, and staying with those ideas, pursuing them through extended series of works to see where that idea will lead to results that you might otherwise never anticipate. So that is the environment that Victoria and Gordon and I come out of. That's where our painting in this show arises from. And I think that you'll see that we have, even though we share this common mentorship and background, our painting is quite diverse, it's quite different. And I think that's really interesting and that can happen, and that it shows the possibilities for abstraction. That I think abstract painting is still a vital and viable practice in the whole spectrum of practices that there are today in contemporary art. Maybe I won't talk too much longer about it. The paintings are not labeled. They have numbers, and there are lists of works around the room that have the artist names and titles. But just point out a few. This is a mandala painting by Gordon Shukin. This is from Victoria Clarke's Karakoram series. She did a series of works in this dark value, highlighting graphic marks that I think was partly inspired by your trip to Mongolia. Is that right? Karakoram is an ancient capital. Yeah, it's like the Mongol Empire or something. Is that correct? Yeah. And then my painting is on the end wall there. There's two on this wall here at the end. I don't want to see much more. We're all working with acrylic or other media. We're all interested in exploring different kinds of processes when we make our paintings. We're experimental. I think Victoria's work is a bit more intuitive and spontaneous. Gord's is more impersonal and experimental. She's more interested in setting up various kinds of processes to see what the interaction is between materials and surfaces. And my work is somewhere in between, I think. It's partly process-based and partly more following aesthetic decisions that take place during the creation of the work. So I think I'll leave it at that.